Hi, we have a new chapter of Dr. Stone. This one is chapter 131. I don't know the title yet. We are looking at all of the boat invasion team running up from downstairs, having left Hyoga and Mose to fight. It seemed like Hyoga had the upper hand. Mose, though, quickly shifting targets, deciding also to run from the fight with Hyoga and maybe just straight up murder again. The axe is swinging in. This is just page 1. Could the beloved character die on page 2? I really doubt it. This one is called Nasty Crimes. So the boat is in total chaos. I can't even tell how many warriors are fleeing and how many have decided to finally return. The sorcerer team has scared off quite a lot of them, though. We still have... the main bad guy. And Kiri-same, I believe, is arriving with the petrification weapon. He's summoned her. Why can't I think of his name? What the heck? They say his name like all the time. Well, what is it? Well, what is it though? Well, what is it though? Okay. So the petrification weapon doesn't really work so well in these sort of tight, confined spaces. It's hard, I would assume, to have a radius that's going to get the enemy and not also take out a lot of friendlies. So they abandon the boat for just the fighting, because Hyoga and Mose fighting again. Suryu and the rest going back to the island now. Is that the whole island with the Petra beam? Why are we stroll into that? That was just a line I fed Mose. I think he'll be more careful fighting about us. He saw that. Chief, is there something we gotta get on the island? We make what I'm hoping in a hurry. Victory will be ours. Ooh! So in the midst of all of this, in all of this chaos, and all of this multi-faction fighting, Senkyu has devised some sort of invention that'll turn the tides yet again. What could it possibly be? Something we can make in a hurry. He does have quite a strong crafting team with him, but another gun? Like, I don't know. Everything takes a while, though. It's not like there's that many things that even if you have all of the right ideas and ingredients, you can just make like that. Dr. Stone has always been pretty realistic about just the tedium and time for things to cool and set and combined and stuff. The many repetitive smoothing and shaping that building anything takes. So what the heck are they going to make? To rise your expectations, Hyoga. Do it well and really focus now, because I know you're strong. Sorry, really, for giving you the impression that you stood a chance against me. Ooh. And this is exciting, because I genuinely don't know. I don't know who's stronger between these two. I don't know who's actually, like, the ambiguity of power levels. I like it. I like it. So Mose launches a fierce attack, smashing through everything. Hyoga takes a hit. Meanwhile, Kiri-same depositing the petrification beam. Take this trinket and run it up to the center of the island, won't you? My good Orashi. Ibara. That's his name, Ibara. So, he's revealed the plan to Kiri-same. They're going to petrify the whole island. And Kiri-same, who we don't know really too much about her personality, but she seems considerate. She seems like she thinks about all aspects of situations. She's not just kind of a mindless drone, but she thinks she's doing what's right for the island. And sees that Ibara is inherently making a sacrifice, that Orashi himself has absolutely no chance of surviving petrification if he's the one deploying it in the middle of the island. And then we get this really nasty shot of Ibara, totally in silhouette, looking so inhuman. Really, really freaky stuff. This old man fails to see how that matters. Ah, so he plays this card. Sorcerers we're facing have a medicine to undo the stone. So this could be persuasive. I think if he just promises here and now to depetrify Orashi, and she believes that, she might have no qualms. But then, referring to Arashi as disposable here in the same panel, it seems like he maybe underestimates Kirisame's morals. Like, he's making some concessions. Oh, hey, we'll be able to depetrify them. Don't worry about it. While also calling people disposable. Like, I don't know. I think this is going to be his downfall. Is that he'll fail to see that some people are actually motivated by some sense of goodness and not just pure personal fulfillment and pleasure. Ooh, are people haven't all evacuated yet? Yeah. Defy the master's will. Ooh, evoking the master. Way back, the master told me about a lesson that's been passed down, about how the power of the petrifying light must never be abused or unleashed over a wide area. Higher Island. It's never been done. That's definitely crossing the line. So this is the first panel. So Kirisame is remembering the master talking to her, is using this evidence to refute Ibara, to say this can't possibly be the master's will. Ooh, so, Minister Ibara, is this really the master's will? Interesting, interesting. So yes, she rebels. If only he had just lied more convincingly. Oh, he needed Gen. He needed a Gen on his side. Here's an easy one. I gave Orashi an anti-petrification pill. I stole them from the sorcerers. They have those. They invented them. You can believe that. He's going to take the pill. He won't get petrified. He will get petrified, but that's later. You've already petrified the whole island. Now you just have free reign to manipulate people as you see fit. Oh, okay. So, right amidst this confrontation, who is it that appears on the shore? Could it be the master himself? Still a statue, of course, but reassembled. And proof that the master can't possibly be giving out any of these orders? Is that what they were doing? But when Senkyu said, there's something, if we can make what I'm hoping in a hurry, I don't think he was referring to the statue of the master. Oh, but it's not the Senkyu team. Aha! It's the statue retrieval team. Your master's a stone statue with his cheat code level strength, applying as well, of course, to his vocal cords. Taiju screams it across the ocean. But he should be able to hear from here, but they might still have doubts. Just have to show them the proof up close. Ooh, Kirisame. Oh no, Kirisame. Never end your sentence in the last speech bubble, or fail to end your sentence on the last speech bubble of a page. Never let yourself trail off when the page is about to turn. That's how people get stabbed. Don't you know that that's how people get stabbed? Don't you know that you turn the page and then you get stabbed? He's already done it to one person already. Oh, Kirisame. I really like, I don't know, I was really liking her character, but she's throwing up so many death flags. At the same time, though, she's definitely the most likely, I think, to maybe convert and to become a regular character on the Perseus of his adventure. So that's kind of like an anti-death flag. But then in a series with this many twists, is an anti-death flag not just another death flag? Okay. What will happen? Are we going to turn the page, get stabbed? Ooh. He begins to activate the petrification device. Now, we don't really know how this thing works, like at all. We saw her throw it up. It's kind of hanging there in midair, and then whoosh. So it looks like it's voice activated. That you tell it audibly the duration, time, and the duration, the size. 1 meter for 1 second. That's not that much. Is he just aiming for Kirisame? Will not he himself get caught up in it? Like, He's got to like toss it really precisely if he wants that to work. He drops it. Kirisame jumps towards it. We see another extremely interesting, enticing shot of its technology clicking into action, a light being generated. And the black spiral unleashing. So Ibara precisely calculated. He retreated up the the ship thing. The Kirisame diving towards him gets caught up in it. Ibara, no, Ibara, you scum! Okay, so she gets petrified. Thank you for your loyalty and hard work, Kirisame. This old man regrets this, you know, but at least, alas, you've uncovered my crime. It remains to turn those interlopers to stone. Okay, so we see it here. The petrification, like juice, like dripping off of it. Such strange technology. I can't wait for the chapters where Senkyu finally gets his hands on it. Because I have such faith in the series that every little detail we've seen of it, every aspect of how it works and its limitations and its deployment, will have some sort of unified explanation for it. Not some sort of, not like one magical thing, of course, that ties everything together, but just that it's all functions of this one technology that I think we're going to break down and use and master. Yeah, it's exciting. Bang. Bang. What just banged? Is it Gun 2? Did they actually make Gun 2? Bang. What's that noise? What was that noise? Ooh! There were 3 left, fired one in the sky, not at most, so this was my last shot. Damn! Damn! So the cop, ACAB, but Yo is really coming through here. He swam to the bottom to get the gun. Because the gun got knocked out of his hand and went overboard, and then he went overboard. But he actually was able to retrieve the gun and shoot Ibara in the hand. Impressive. Really impressive aim. Probably he was aiming for the head, but, you know, but pretty impressive, all things considered. I like that Yo, even though he was kind of set up as like, well, this guy must have cheat code level aiming because he was a cop. He was like terrible, and the gun was terrible. So even if he was good, it would be terrible. But in the end, he was able to make a shot that counts. Fact is, you're under arrest for your nasty crimes and the petrification instrument, whatever, the tool, the weapon, the petrification weapon is flying out of his hands, falling into the ocean. And Ibara gives us a nice howl of despair. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. We still have a rampaging Mose fighting Hyoga. We're not really sure what's going to become of that. At first I assumed that Hyoga would win simply because otherwise it would be kind of anticlimactic to revive Hyoga, have him bust out, and then just lose. But I don't know. Like, again, the series does like to subvert a little bit. The next question is, who's going to end up with the petrification weapon, right? Like, even among our Kingdom of Science types, if, like, Yo gets his hands on it first, or somehow Magma, it's going to play out very, very differently than if Senkyu has control of it from the very beginning. The gun is still in play now. It's run out of bullets, but the threat of it receiving more somehow in the future, I don't know. It's been a major victory for the Kingdom of Science here, but things aren't quite over yet. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. See what happens next week. And by next week, I mean like in a day, because I'm super behind. All right, bye-bye.